Hello.
What's up, y'all?
Anybody else spend all day playing the 1999 classic video game EverQuest?
Oh, I did. That was me.
That was Justin.
And by all day, I meant you could say all day, every day for the last month and a half.
It's almost as if it were 1999 again.
It's almost as if the quest I'm on is ever.
Yeah,
forever.
Never ever end.
Never ends.
Yeah, we're back with. I like to think of this as group fun.
Group fun.
Group fun.
The fun group.
The fun group, and not the grueling group. For tonight. Yeah. We'll actually, factually get to see some sins. Tonight.
Yeah, because the Sin deck was on buy last week. The main event tonight.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks. 2 weeks ago.
Justin beat me without playing a single sin.
That's true.
Boo.
We're both Sins in this pod.
No, you've got sins in your pod,
okay,
and
that's right.
Yeah, I've got a sin.
But I didn't play them because I played Ultra Gravitron, right?
Yeah, that's correct. You played Ultra Gravitron, then proceeded to beat my ass.
That was pretty fun. That was fun.
Good evening, Fran and Zoke. All right,
Get into it.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Forgive me. My thoughts have been sinful. Okay, I am on Pepper.
I'm on Lady Lana. Lana Lady Laser Sana. It's a good name.
This is the triple collector worm deck.
Okay. Yeah.
Triple Ronnie.
Yeah. So let's do some
Lana
bits.
Lady Laser Sana. The Laser Sana.
Hoping for some more Lady Ray's PE moves. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Rays is the third match tonight. All right.
The 3 Ronnies. Every deck's got 3 Ronnies.
Where's
What's
that?
up, Stormstrom?
Amber Tracker. Curiosaurus. Two subject care. We get some Cenarians. A Discombobulator. Isn't that the I can't steal?
Yes.
But this deck is like very efficient. I remember now.
Professor Torado.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
18-month streak. Look at that.
Wow. Can we wait for next week again?
For
the grueling monk? Or grueling group?
Group pain.
It's like, I feel like the stream lengths, for the 2 groups are going to vary by like an hour every time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. These decks are like really good. These decks have a lot of forward momentum
And not a lot of amber control.
and not a lot of breaks.
Yeah. That's
Whereas the other group is like all breaks and
all breaks, no gas.
yeah.
43.
96.
96. Okay. I'm looking.
Gotta mulligan this. It's not bad, but I gotta mulligan it. I was going back through tweets that I had made because there was a tweet that I wanted to retweet, basically talking about in the wake of events of the past week. I made a tweet some time ago where I was like, I've written a lot of tweets and deleted them, basically saying like I don't know how to say what I want to say without getting kicked off of Twitter. And but I went back and I saw my sealed power rankings, and I was like, spot number one. This is before Dark Tidings came out. I was like, spot number 1, AOE. Spot number 2, Worlds Collide. Spot number 3, Coda. Spot number 4, spot number 5, Mass Mutations.
Spot number 6.
Spot number 7,
Dark
DT.
Tidings,
Yeah, is my addendum to that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, I am going to say Mars collector rare.
A beast. All right.
Good.
I gotta start getting stuff collected, I guess. I'm gonna say Logos, All Entropic Swirl the Worm.
Pow.
Good Amber. I'll play Opposition Research, so you can't read, and I'll play Professor Shirato.
Into the collection.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to say Mars. I'm going to play a collector worm. This collector worm is going to collect Tarato. Collection. And then, what's deadlier than a collector worm? A collector worm and a Killzord.
The Killzord OGs. Okay.
Your turn.
I'll say Starline's going to play Subject Kirby, Amber Tracker. Kirby is going to let me play this Faust, and I will not exalt. Your turn.
I am going to say... I'm going to say... Untamed. I'm going to play a Marmo Swarm. A Fang House. Play Fang House there. I'll play a Grove Keeper, and then I'll play a Pampaka Jaga. And it is your turn. I'll ready up. Jaga will get one, and Fang House will get
Welcome
one.
back, Gilgamesh. Thank you for 5 months.
Yeah, appreciate
Glad
that.
you're here. I'll say
Draw.
Saurian. Play the Saurian Egg.
Egg.
Capture one. I'll
No,
play
I don't do that here.
Sagittarius Gaze. I'll do a damage to this Pampaka. Exalt it. I'll play Chant of Hubris. For nothing. And Faust. I think he just fights Grovekeeper.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right, I am going to say Shadows. Yeah, I'll say Shadows. I am gonna play a Ronnie. And Ronnie. I am gonna play Lights Out. I'm gonna bounce the creature Amber on it. I'll bounce Faust and the Amber Tracker. And then I'll play Dusk Chronicles. I actually think I should have played this first. Thinking back on it, so that way, because I don't actually want to archive something here, I don't think. I'll archive a card. It's probably okay for me to archive a card I don't mind if I never see it again. So I'm just gonna act like this is the banish zone down here.
Yeah, I like to do that.
All right, it's your turn.
All right, I'll say Logos. I'll play Daughter and draw. Play Fission Bloom. I'll play BDQ. Actually, before I play BDQ, I'm gonna activate the Saurian Egg. Hey,
There is a turn. Comes to play like +1.
it's ready 3+1/+1 counters and destroy.
Okay.
Put them into play ready, so it does not get the play ability.
No play effects.
Then I'm gonna BDQ. I think it's gonna go anyway. Maybe. That's a pretty good Theros Centurion. So maybe not. I'll get Subject Kirby and let's get that Pampaka. Because Skirmish Collector Worms. No thank you. That's actually it. I'm not gonna get Daughter.
Okay.
And then I'll play Sloppy Lab Work. So I'll archive a card and discard a card. Your turn.
I am going to say Mars. I'm gonna play this other collector worm. I'll play this Beam Buckler and Shoot Daughter. I think I just Reap twice to threaten. It's tempted you guys to stuff that Theros Centurion into the old archives there. And it is your turn. I'll draw to you. Say check with 6.
Say Star Alliance. I'm gonna play Lay of the Land.
Worms. Worms. Food for the worms.
I'll draw. Alright, I'll play Amber Tracker and Teleport Chief. Tink. Quintrino Flux. I will choose Tink and we'll choose Fanghouse.
So 4, 2, 8, 2, 2, 2, 4. Okay, so the Marmos Worm.
And I'll Hadron Collision and draw. Just do 3 damage to it.
Okay.
Your turn.
Alright, I'll Forge. The Marmos Worm will explode.
Was an efficient creature killing turn.
I am.
Yeah, that's true, but I'm not too worried about the worm.
I'm gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna discard the key charge. I was saving the key. If you stopped my key last turn, I was trying to angle for a key charge. I'll play Life Web, which almost was good here, but is not. So, and it's your turn. I'll draw to you.
All right, I'll say logos. I'll play this QMax. The damage will hit the armor. I'll draw. I will play Causal Loop and archive it and archive a card. I will play Oddclad. I'm going to use the Fission Bloom. And I'm going to put the Discombobulator on Theros Centurion and get 4 amber. I'll say suck it, Ronnie. Your turn.
My amber cannot be stolen. Okay, I guess I am going to say Shadows. And I'll Sucker Punch the Theros Centurion. I will Throwing Stars the QMX Theros Centurion and Oddclad, so I'll get 1. And then I'll play this Ronnie. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
Of course. Let's say logos. I'll pick up the archive. I'm gonna use Fission Bloom, play QMax, and do 2 damage to Ronnie and draw. I'm gonna play Causal Loop, archive. And I'll discard this Critter Zap and I'll steal 1 with Oddclad. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Mars. I am going to Shatterstorm. I'll play Xylex Dominator. And I'll play Shockworm. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
See, Starland. So I'm going to play Mutagenesis Researcher. I'm going to subdue and do a damage and stun Shockworm. I'm going to play Survey, damage into armor somewhere. Doesn't matter.
You did 1 damage to Shockworm.
Oh, yeah, I'll do 1 there. Look at the top 2, discard 1. Discard this Kirby. And I am done.
Alright, I am gonna say Untamed. I'll play Grovekeeper, I'll play Dusk Witch. I couldn't play it in such a way that I could protect the Dusk, like, give the Dusk Witch more power. I'll go there. And it's your turn, I'll draw 2.
Alright, I'll say Saurian. I'm going to pick up the archive. I'm going to play Defense Initiative to ward a creature, and then I'm going to Exalt to ward each of its neighbors. I am going to play Curiosaurus. I'm going to play Bore the Odds. It's nothing. I draw. I'm going to Axiom. To ward. I guess I'll ward my Researcher. That's fine. Then these die. I'll play Cornison and Faust and Galeatops and Reap. Okay.
This feels like board wipe diff. Okay, I guess I'll say Shadows. I'll play Yancey Gang. I'll Dusk Chronicles and draw.
Never go out of board wipe, that's right.
I'll Whistling Darts.
Okay.
And then I'll Rigged Lottery.
So effing rigged.
2, 3, 4, 5. I hit 1 Shadows card.
I had none.
I have all these Mars artifacts. That would have been pretty good. Alright, it's your turn. I'll shuffle and draw 3.
Well,
I think this is a matter of formality from this point.
I see 4 dinos, so I'll say sorry, and I'll play Saurian Egg. Capture 1. I will I'm gonna have Pornizen fight the Yancey Gang. I'll reap with Thero. I'll reap with Faust. I'll reap with Galeatops. I'm done.
Alright, I'm going to say Untamed. I'm going to discard Flaxia and Marmoswarm, and then I'm going to regrowth them back. And then I'll play them. And it's your turn. I'll draw.
I'll say Saurian.
I like straight lost to this card.
Yeah, I imagine.
I lost to an enhancement on an opponent's 9-power 1 armor creature.
I'm gonna use the egg. Okay, I will.
And my board getting wiped like 3 times. So.
Reap, 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 Reap. And done.
Yep, let's game.
Okay.
All my worms gone. All of my worms are gone. Lady Laser.
Yeah, the board wipe's pretty good in this deck. I was digging for Axiom. I didn't realize I had Quintrino Flux, and it ended up being like as good.
Quintrino Flux was the nuts.
Yeah.
Quintrino Flux was nuts there.
Did you do 1 key?
Mm-hmm. I think that was also a efficiency difference.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, like I may have been able to win the game if you weren't wiping my board constantly, but I think I was lucky to have a board as long as I did in that game, based off of how many cards you got to draw and archive. So,
all right, I'm on Uberworld. You're on Maven. Sauce Stone.
Okay.
We're gonna get the bets going.
Monument deck.
Yeah. This is a triple Ronnie deck.
Quintrino Flux is really, I think Quintrino Flux is an example of a well-designed Keyforge card. Maven today. We're gonna need Path of Exile fans in chat, other than Andrew. Triple Ronnie.
Triple Ronnie. That thing you just had.
God, Hypnotic Command. And Hypno Beam. The Mars in that deck is really good. I remember taking Uberwald because it reminded me of Kant Phage.
Yeah. All 1 Ambers. $95.
Easily.
$29.
No, okay.
Okay. I'll keep.
Man, I'll keep. This hand's like really close to mulliganing.
Okay. I'll play this Mother Gun. Your turn.
All right, I am going to. I know it's probably going to look weird. I'm going to play this Hapless Cadet. It's your turn. I'll draw one.
Okay. I will say Shadows. I'm going to play Ronnie. I will discard Bad Penny. I'm going to give Ronnie a Ring of Invisibility and a Dusk Runner.
Okay.
Your turn. Ronnie's ready to keep up the steal, and as long as it takes.
All right, I am going to say. Sanctum. I'm going to play Bulwark. I'll play Squire Alice and capture. And then I'll Burning Glare to stun Ronnie.
Oh no.
I'll draw 3.
Alright, I'll say Mars. I'm gonna use Mother Gun and I'm gonna blow up this Hapless Cadet.
So hapless.
I'm gonna orbital bombardment and show you 3. I'm gonna do 2, 2, 2. And I'm going to Mars needs Amber onto the bulwark. I'm gonna play Mindworm. I'm gonna Mars first to ready and reap with Mindworm. Your turn. As turns like that, it makes Mars feel so good.
Right? Yeah.
Orbital Bombardment is probably one of my favorite.
There's actual synergy.
There's synergy.
Right, and it's something that I feel like they got away with in some of the later sets. Synergy within zones of the game.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Mass Mutations and Dark Tidings both focus on like the wrong zones of the game.
Like the board.
Dark Tidings is like a purely the board set, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Mass Mutations is like, we're going to put some pips on some stuff, and then we'll also have some synergies with the board. And the pip stuff is like way more powerful than the mutant synergies. Not that the mutant synergies are bad, it's just they have to live to use them, right? And so when you first look at Mass Mutations, you're like, oh, there's some cool synergies that happen here. But all of the good Mass Mutation decks are the ones that have hundreds of icons on them, right?
Right.
And the deck just kind of plays themselves. Mars, when it was like a focus on cards in your hand,
try to build the big Mars turns.
Yeah, focus specifically on like the big Mars stuff. That's where I think it does a good job of giving you like a synergy. So, okay, I am going to say Sanctum. Now I'm going to play Squire Alice. I'm going to capture 2. And I'm going to play a Baldric the Bold. And then do I let this mother Mindworm just hang around? Do I reap? Do I kill Ronnie with Assault while I've got the chance? I think I take out the Mindworm. All right, and it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Well, I'll say Shadows. I'll play Lamindra. I'll unstun Ronnie. I will play Ronnie. Unfortunately, once again, not stealing anything. And I'll deploy this little Nef here.
Okay, well. Well. Alright, I'm going to say Sanctum. And I believe I let loose the Onslaught. I'm going to Burning Glare that Ronnie. Bulwark is going to fight Lamendra, Assault down. Squire Alice will fight Little Nif, Assault down. Baldric is going to fight that Ronnie, and before the fight, it's the most powerful, so I'll get 2, and then Assault will happen. And it is your turn. I'm assuming I can stack it that way.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
I'll say Mars. I will Mother Gun 2 damage onto the Bulwark. I will play Mind Warper, and I'll Hypno Beam to gain control of Baldric.
Okay.
Your turn.
Mr. Rick, if you could come back.
Mine now. So impressed by the valiant Ronnie.
Looks like a firing squad.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, unlike a firing squad, each of these Sanctum Knights had a live bullet. Okay. I am going to say Saurian. All right, I've been hanging on to this for a bit. I'm gonna play 2 Citizen Tricks. I'm gonna play Spoils of Battle. I'll capture on a Squire Alice. I am gonna stomp the Mind Warper. We'll exalt Squire Alice. And then Squire Alice is all yours.
Sweet. I guess it's time to call Sanctum.
And it is your turn. I'll draw 5. Say check with 8.
Dish out. One Sun Ronnie. Play your Ronnie.
Come on now.
Still 2. Finally.
You had played 2.
Whistling Darts.
Okay.
I will Hidden Stash. Your turn.
Alright, I will forge. Alright, I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play General Salvador. I'll do a damage to one of the Ronnies. I'm going to Mantle of the Zealot this Strix. Strix will reap. I wanted to Mantle of the Zealot the ball trick, but you just stole it. So reap.
You'll be putting in work.
Exalt.
100% of the time.
Yeah, you just... Jeez. And then Bulwark will take out Squire Alice. They will take 1 back. All right, and it's your turn. I'll say check with 6. I will draw 2.
Say Brobnar will play Gauntlet Command. I'm gonna pound that.
2 with Splash.
Actually, I'm gonna pound that one. Pound that one. Because that makes more sense. Yeah. And I'll play the Germanaut. Your turn.
I will forge. Okay. I will now say Star Alliance. We'll start with the lay of the land.
Window. Thank you for that
250 bits.
Much appreciated.
It's a healthy amount of bits.
It is.
No, these are Star Alliance. I guess a little something like that. This may be one of the best exile decks I've ever seen.
It's so much capture, right? It's like very reliably loading up 1 card to capture. Yeah, it's really good.
May very well be one of the most... if this deck had like 2 or 3 exiles, I think it would be...
It could use all of them.
It would be busted.
Yeah.
The deck would be absolutely busted. Okay. I am gonna play Garcia, Secura Droid, Lyco Alien, Xeno Training. So we'll capture Lyco, Salvador, Garcia. And it is your turn. I'll draw 4. Who sent this deck in? I can't remember who sent what. Maven?
We could look it up at some point.
Is that Yolker?
I'm gonna say Mars. Pick up
a great exile deck, a lot of combo in Saurian if you want to check. Yeah, well, normally Saurian already combos pretty well with exile, right? But it's the Sanctum and the Star Alliance in this deck that do like a window. Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Is that for the bits? The bits are for the for playing the deck.
I'm gonna play Mars. I'm gonna play Dominator and Mind Warper. And I'm going to Hypnotic Command. 2 onto the Citizen Tricks. And then I'm gonna Mother Gun 2 damage to get that stuff back. And then I'm gonna play Tixel Beambuckler, do 2 damage to the Bulwark.
Finally dies.
Yeah.
He's been on the table fighting for so long.
And I'll play this Sky Booster Squadron. Your turn. This is stunned.
Okay, guess I'll play Sanctum. I'll play Commandeer.
Alright.
I'll play Golgotha. I'll capture one. I'll play Gizelhart's Zealot, who has a capture icon. So I'll capture here, I'll capture there. Gizelhart's Zealot is ready and enraged. So Gizelhart's Zealot will attack. Let's go with a Ronnie. And then Salvador will fight the Sky Booster Squadron. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Okay. Alright. I got math.
Okay.
I got stuff that I can do. I got plays. And I have a lot
Plays
of plays.
will be performed.
The first thing I'm going to do is First Blood.
Okay. Plow.
We're going to do 2 damages.
Okay.
And then we're going to play Ramo.
Okay.
2
Toast.
flank creature. And then we're gonna Tremor there. We're gonna 1-2 punch Lord Golgotha.
You bamboozled him.
Been bamboozled. I will.
You didn't fight him in honorable combat.
I will. Have Baldric fight the bot in game 2. Takes 2. I'm gonna Reap with Dremernaut. Bounce. Play. Gonna play Ogopogo. And a Relentless Assault. We'll ready Baldric. Actually, we will. That's already taken 2, right?
Yes.
So ready and fight with Buckler there. And then we'll ready and fight with Baldric there.
He's dead.
He dead, yes. But gets me more money. And then we'll ready the Ogopogo. Reap. And then I'll hope that 18 Amber can be all the rest of my keys. Your turn.
All right, I am going to say, Saurian. All right, I think.
If nothing else, I'm having a lot of fun plays with this deck.
I'm gonna say Star Alliance. I'll play Jericho. I'll play Tink. I'll Hadron Collision. I'll capture on the Tink. Hadron Collision, kill the Mind Warper. Yeah, that turn was brutal.
Yeah.
And it's your turn. I'll draw 3. It like undid all of my work for all of the game.
Torch. I will Say Brobner.
Yeah. Why not play a card with Jericho? Oh yeah, good call. I'll play Monument to Faust.
Yeah.
Play Jericho, Monument to Faust, then draw. Well, I could actually. So I had the Faust in my hand, so I could have played Faust and made you pay. One more, two more instead of the Monument. Yeah. I had Faust. I had Faust and the Monument in the hand. Okay. But yeah. I thought it was going to be a turn before I could play anything with Jericho. But yes. Okay.
I'm gonna.
You would have paid 8 for that key.
Yeah. Brobnar. Into the fray, Ogopogo. We're gonna fight Jericho. And then do 2 damage to. Let's do it to Faust. I'm gonna reap with Brahma. I'm gonna reap with Dremernaut. Pick up Brahma. This is ready. Play Brahma. Smash. Reap with Ogopogo. Play Dremernaut. Pick up Ogopogo. Play Ogopogo. Play Calphine. Use the Gauntlet. Ready, reap. Your turn.
I'll say Saurians. I'll play some monuments. I'll play some dinosaurs, and I'll tell you, go ahead. I'll draw 4. I lost to not the greatest Brobnar turn of all time, but a tribute to the greatest Brobnar turn of all time.
Shadows, reap, Night Forge. Forge. Boom.
Wow. All of my hard work erased. Erased by a bunch of giants.
I can't do this as if you have not forged a key this turn.
Oh, you've won. I can't stop you. I can't stop you. Yeah, that was quite the comeback.
Yeah.
I thought I was sitting comfortable.
This is the excitement you can only get in the viewer G1.
Yeah.
Tabletop Royale.
This is the fun part. I'm not even complaining about
that. Was a very fun game.
That was a good game. Yeah. I was winning most of that game until I wasn't.
Yep.
I would have certainly preferred to have won that game as opposed to just watching you take like the last 3 turns of the game.
It was pretty fun.
Because I kind of like played some stuff.
The thing is, I'd finished the game. You know, like the game was over. I didn't sit there for 26 turns.
Oh, yeah.
With a
You're right. You're right. Yeah. That is the thing about the Brobnar and Mars AOA decks.
Yeah.
Is that they have forward momentum, right? They're not just kind of, dicking around.
It's pretty funny. All right, next game.
You are Nathan. You are me.
It's me.
Yeah, I just lost control of the board. I mean, you did generate 18 in one turn. I was trying.
I took some of it back from you, to be fair.
Yeah, well, so I had the Faust in my hand for quite some time, so I was trying to arrange. I was expecting you to take some of it back. Right. I wasn't expecting you to take all of it back and also kill all my creatures. So I was hoping to make you pay for the, because I had both Garcia and Faust, so I was hoping to make you pay for the nose. For your key. Yeah, no, I can't. I'm winning the games while I'm in control of the board.
Mystery game out? What's it? Okay.
It's all gone now.
Nope. All right.
I was in control of both of those boards slightly early, but it fell off the rails.
We got the PE in here.
Yeah, because this is like the Untamed that isn't great, except the PE is very good.
Yeah.
This deck has like a lot of pips. This deck is just like fast. Ransack. I'm gonna get ransacked.
35. Oh, we're doing Marvel Champions tomorrow, right?
Should be, yeah. Logan's up to it.
I think he said
he's good.
He was playing on it, so.
Okay. I won the roll 52, right? So you're 35. Is that?
Yes.
Is that what I saw?
I guess I'll keep.
Okay. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Lieutenant Commander Trigon. It's your turn.
Jazz Nexus, Francis, Mallory.
I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to survey combos.
Ah. But did you hit?
Discard one of them. We're gonna reap with Commander Trigon. Discard the top card of my deck. Resolve its icon. It's a draw card.
Wow.
I'm gonna play Anthony and draw. I'm gonna play Kirby. Kirby's gonna play Cyberclone. And I think I'd take out Francis. He's the scariest of those.
Francis haters out.
And it is your turn. I will draw two. I played like 4 cards, but I only drew 2 cards. At the end of the turn.
Say logos. I'll play Infomorph. I'll play Daughter and draw. I will Diametric Charge the Antony. It's got 2 pips on it. I'm gonna BDQ Infomorph and Antony, Ruth and the Trigon, and Nexus and the Clone. Now I'll play New Dynamo. Your turn.
Alright, I am gonna say Logos. Standardized testing.
Alright.
Get them out of here. Archivist and Infomorph. I'll play 2 blink creatures, and it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
Say Shadows. I'll play Red Penny and Steel, and Soul Auto, and make a discard a card.
Oh no. Oh no. Don't get the card that I want. That was the card I wanted!
Your turn.
Holding it in. Holding it in. Gonna save Sanctum. Gonna discard Fangs of Gizelheart. I'll play Vault Keeper. I'll capture onto the Infomorph. I'll play Technodite and draw a card. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Untamed. Ghost Talk. Reap. Fandangle with an icon.
Smells like a PE turn.
I'm gonna Growth Surge and draw. Then give 3, 2, 1 counters. I'm gonna Rapid Evolution. Fandangle.
I'll do the exact same
We're
thing.
gonna do it. We're doing this 7.
You're copying me.
And then I'll Rapid Evolution. I guess I'll just do another 8.
I want this Fangs goes hard back.
Because why not? Your turn.
No, you didn't have the P.
I did not have the P.
Oh, yes. I don't immediately lose the game. Alright, gonna say Logos. Gonna play Effervescent Principle. I'll shoot the Ghost Hawk for 1. I'll get a chain. I am going to play as autoencoder. I'll capture onto the Techno Knights. I'll play Titan Engineer and Munchling. And then I will... Okay, so I have to fight Mega Fandangle
21
over
power.
there.
Yeah.
Okay. 21 power Fandangle over there. I will reap twice. I'm like, if I can Fandeosilis, I'll drop the chain and draw 3.
I'll say Untamed. I'm gonna play Trimble. Because all mutant creatures skirmish. I'll play Niffle Grounds and do a damage. Glorianize Attendant. I'll fight the Vault Keeper.
Take 4.
It's got skirmish.
Oh. JK.
I'll fight the Munchling. Ghost Hawk. And your turn.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'll play Gizzleheart Standard. I'll exalt the Titan Engineer. I'm gonna reap with the Techno Knight. I'll discard a card. I'll discard Crewman Yorg. I want to discard a card. I'll archive the top card. And then a draw. I'll play Champion Anaphil. And then I will play Equalize. Guess I move that to Anaphil just to give him an extra point of armor there. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 6. I'll draw 4.
I'll say Shadows. I'm gonna borrow the autoencoder.
Okay. Alright, well.
The Pip draw autoencoder. Or borrow. I will play Dark Wave. Pip draw.
Okay, so 2.
We're all mutants over here.
And this takes 1.
Play Nexus and capture 1. Play Gamgee.
No. Oh, yeah, I guess no check is the Titan. Well, whatever.
We'll fight Infomorph. Skirmish. We'll fight the Archivist. Skirmish. I'll reap with Nexus. I'll reap with Gamgee.
Discard encoder? No, he borrowed it.
It's taken.
I just straight took.
Your turn.
Straight took.
Why play encoder against borrow?
I forgot he had borrow is the answer. And he's got PE. So if he can't, he doesn't want to play PE while I've got the encoder. So I was thinking more of the PE than the borrow. So I mean, in this situation, it certainly looks like a misplay. But if I had seen the borrow earlier, then maybe I go for it. Who knows? Okay. I am going to say Um, gonna say Star Alliance. And I'll play Scout Pete, the top card. I think I keep that. I'll access deny onto Gamgee. I'm gonna Quintrino Flux. I think I have to kill my Scout Pete because I have too much value on these other creatures that are around. And I'm gonna take out the Fandangle before it does any more damage to me. That Shadow's turn was already disastrous, but
there's no other fours right now.
And it's your turn. I will draw 3. So check this out.
Left works for 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Say Logos. I'll standardize testing. So 1s and 6s. I'm gonna discard opposition research. I'm gonna discard standardized testing. I'm gonna discard Q. I'll play reverse time. I don't love
Did you
this
shuffle
reverse time.
Penny?
Did I shuffle Penny? Oh yeah. That's there then.
You don't love the reverse time?
I don't love the reverse time.
Is it because
I was trying to dig for the ransack before I did that, so.
Yeah, the PE is over here too.
Yeah. So. It was not great, but it also makes me threatened, so. Then I'm done.
Alright, I will forge. I am gonna say Sanctum. I'm gonna play Commandeer. I'm gonna Reap with the Techno Knight. I think I do this before I do anything else. So discard the Smoko and draw. Okay. I'll play another Commandeer, so I'll capture 1 onto the Techno Knight. And then I'll play Ardent Hero, who's gonna capture 2. And it is your turn. I will draw these 3.
I'll say Logos. Standardized testing. It's 5 and 2. I'll play Nobu Dynamo. I'll discard Skio. Your turn.
I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm gonna play Transporter Platform. I'm gonna subdue Nexus. And then I'll subdue Tremble. And it's your turn. I'll shuffle and draw 3.
Start the turn. Nobu Dynamo will give me an amber. And I'll forge.
Sneaky check.
The sneaky check. I will.
Yeah, right there.
Eddie is upset that Cosmo was in that bed.
Yeah.
I bet you. I bet you. I'll say Untamed. I'm gonna play Ghost Talk. I'm gonna Reap. I'm gonna Unstun Trimble. Gonna discard Glorion's Attendant. Gonna play Rapid Evolution for 2 power counters onto this Subtle Auto. Your turn.
I will forge. I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to breathe with the Ardent Hero. I'm going to play Commandeer. I'll play Commandeer. They're just stuck together. And then I'm going to smite Ardent Hero into Tremble. Yeah, into Tremble. You'll capture another one. And it's your turn. I will draw 3.
Alright, start the turn. Novu. We'll discard Opposition Research. Archive 1.
I think I literally lost this game to my own autoencoder. Oh, by mutant creatures, yeah. I remembered the power 5 or higher, but I forgot about mutants also. Forgot about the mutants.
I'll say Shadows and pick up the archive. I think. Yeah, I think I got it. I'll tempting offer. You gain 1.
Hell yeah.
Play Nexus. I'll have Bone Rod Venom
Sure.
first. And play Smiling Ruth and Reap with Auto. Your turn. Check with 8.
Alright, I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Scout Pete. I'm going to look at the top card. I'll discard the Techno Knight. I am going to Transporter Platform Scout Pete and play him. I'll discard this Fangs of the Gizzleheart. I will play Anthony and draw. I'll play Crewman Jorg. And it is your turn. Anthony, I'll give you 1 back. I will draw 1. I feel like I drew 2 cards at the wrong time in this game to be in good shape.
I'll say, well, I'll start the turn. Novu will discard his daughter and I'll archive a card.
I think if I had the Fangs 1 turn later and I just purged Fandangle, because I think I lost the game to that Shadow's turn. Like, in multiple ways. But that Shadow's turn is like, why you have Amber.
I'll say Shadows. I will Reap with Auto. I will Reap with Nexus and use the Transporter Platform to return Auto to my hand. I'm going to play Auto. Make you discard a card. Great. Now I'll Reap with Smiling Ruth.
Power Fangdangle's all made unless, yeah.
Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Logos. I'll put my archives in my hand. I'm gonna play Mutagenic Serum. I am going to play Positron Bolt. I am going to play Titan Engineer. I'm gonna cyber clone the Novu. I'll play Munchling. And you'll get that back. And it's your turn. I will draw 5.
Alright, so shows, plays Dark Wave, draw, and you win. Yep. Yeah.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Brutal.
Ooh. I think I got away with one there.
I think it's the power of that deck when you have the transport platform and access to Antony and stuff. I think there's a lot of ways that can stop keys, right?
Yeah. They could stop them kind of indefinitely.
Yeah. So yeah, oof.
There were like the Novu is really sneaky and deadly in that deck.
Yeah.
And it's a good Fangs target. It's a good Cyberclone target. Like I just kind of ran out the Cyberclone at the first thing, but like their creatures. The Nexus is like one of the worst creatures in the deck for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I have so many artifacts that I want to use.
Match 4, the Wrestlers.
All right, we got a good wrestling match.
Heck yeah. Femoral versus Ripper.
Ripper's just a great name for a wrestler. Has there ever been a wrestler named Ripper?
Not that I know of.
Ripper is a great name for a wrestler.
Yeah, there really should be a Ripper.
I honestly can't believe there's never been a wrestler named Ripper.
I mean,
It's probably somebody down in the Indies, right?
Yeah, it might be an indie wrestler.
Some guy making like $12K a year wrestling.
Yeah, it was like I didn't have Amber Control for many turns.
The Shadows is fast in that deck, but the Amber Control is like...
That's why I was bummed out when I didn't get to the Ramsack, because I feel like I needed that Ramsack, and I couldn't dig hard enough to get back to it. I thought yours was not a good play, even though it was like losing a threat in the reverse time. The play.
Yeah, I was living in terror of the Borrow again.
Yeah.
On the other pass through the deck, just absolutely living in terror.
Yeah, I think it was a mistake.
It milled Ransack.
I mean, I knew what it was milling, and it was all the good cards.
It was like Punctuated Equilibrium, and there's another card that you wanted too.
Yeah.
Some other action you wanted. I forget exactly what it was, but it was good stuff.
Yeah, it was all the good stuff. Yeah. I should have just been like, okay, I know what's left in the deck. I'll discard it. I'll archive another card and go. Because the archives could have got as junked up as what I wanted because I was going to PE anyway. And
right.
That's even better with autoencoder. My mistake. Like I said, we're still getting familiar with the decks.
The game was really close.
No, the game was very close. It came down.
Reroll this. Blood Bowl rolls are 93. Am I supposed to beat all these 90s? I don't.
You just don't. I'm gonna molly.
Wait. This is a Coda deck. Wait, this is an AOA deck.
This is a Coda deck.
My hand had it took my hand saw Brobnar Dis Sanctum and AOA card, I'm sorry, Coda card, and then when I saw the Sanctum, that's where actual new stuff from AOA came in. So
bets.
Okay.
Get your bets going.
Coda versus AOA. The Ephemeral. It's gonna punch much.
Urtanu.
Do I mulligan? Yeah, I mulligan this. It was not a great hand. Let's see if we can put something together.
Play Succubus.
Alright. Gonna say this. Gonna play a library, gonna 3 Fates the Succubus away. And then play Urtanu. And it's your turn. I'll draw.
Say this. Play Tendrils, do a damage. I'll discard a Rise. Your turn. Yep, that's the correct reaction.
I am going to say this. I'm going to play the Wretched Doll. I'm going to play Schuler. I'm going to Reap with Urtanu. I have no Urtanu's Chains. And then I'm going to Library the Danged and archive a card. And it's your turn. I'll draw.
I'll say this. I'll Poltergeist to the Library of the Danged.
Oh.
Archive a card. I will Tendrils.
No.
Your turn.
Oh, do you have a very Coda hand over there?
It's I'm Coda-ing over here.
I'm Coda-ing pretty hard right now. All right, I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Bilgum Avalanche and a Foozle and a Ganger Chieftain and Ready Foozle. And now Foozle got another fight, so I'm going to Reap with Foozle. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Shadows. Pick up the archive. There are exhumes in there. Can't remember.
There are not.
Play Nerve Blast. We'll do 2 here. Silvertooth. Fight. Shadow Self Dodger. Your turn. Is Brobnar the best house?
I love Brobnar.
It's
no secret that I like the house Brobnar.
Does Brobnar engineer the most fun turns?
I think so. I think it's not even close, right?
I'm not saying I'm gonna have a fun Brobnar turn. Just be prepared.
All right, I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna discard this Bingle Bang Bang because that's a dodger target. Bilgum and Ganger Chieftain are gonna beat up the Shadow Self, and then I'm gonna Reap with Foozle for 2. And it is your turn. I will draw 1.
All right, I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna play War Song.
Oh no!
I'm gonna play this Ganger Chieftain.
Okay.
Fight the Foozle.
Okay.
I'm gonna gain 1 from War Song.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Smash and Stun Urtanu.
Okay.
I'm going to play War Drummer.
No.
I'm going to play Smash and Stun the Ganger Chieftain.
Okay.
Play Ganger Chieftain, ready, and fight Bilgum Avalanche.
Dead.
I'm gonna gain 1. For War Song, I'm gonna punch Urtanu.
Okay.
Your turn. Check us out.
Alright. I am going to say
That's a very wrestling
Sanctum.
turn.
It was. I'm gonna play Rothias. I'm gonna play Evade and capture 3. I'm gonna blinding light for Brobnar. And I'm a healing blast Ortanu. Blasted! Blast him. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 8, and I will draw 4. I do sometimes feel like Sanctum and Brobnar are playing a totally different game than the rest of the houses, where it's like this. Saurian sometimes fits into that, but like Saurian's board control patterns typically play more into like the key costs and other aspects. But
the heal was bad for me.
Yes,
I don't mind telling you that.
Ortanu's machinations.
I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm not unstun. I'm going to Champions Challenge.
Okay, so the bait explodes. Ortanu everybody but Ortanu explodes.
Yeah, we fight. I'm gonna punch the Ortanu.
No.
And I'll play Smith.
Okay, I see.
Because I could have punched the Artanu.
Yeah. And then fought.
And fought something else. Yeah. Your turn. Check with 9.
Alright, so I'll forge. I think I end up taking a wacky bad turn. Gonna say this. I'm gonna play this other library. I'm gonna play the Scullion. And then I'll play this Ortanu's Bindings.
Lovely.
I'll wretched dull nothing.
Forge. I'll say Shadows. I'll play Shadow Self. And one last job. And steal 1. Gonna Poison Wave. Oh, I put the Silent Dagger on that guy. By the way, your turn.
Alright, gonna say Sanctum. Gonna play Gorm. Gonna play Blinding Light for Star Alliance. Gonna play Duma the Martyr. Or what's the house from Winds of Exchange? The something of the
something. It was more complicated than it probably should be.
Anyway, I'm gonna name the house that isn't published yet, that exists only on a computer somewhere under the hacker ransomware. I'm gonna play Grey Rider. Duma's got nothing to fight. I'm gonna reap, and it is your turn. I will draw 4. Go ahead.
Forge. Say Brobnar. Or punch in the Grey Rider. We got a lot of punches in this wrestler deck. It feels like the deck from the WCW Nitro game. Play Crump. Play Below the Titans. We got Jeff Jarrett over here. Your turn. We got a big old Crump.
What you gonna do with all that crump?
All that Crump.
All that crump up in your trunk. Compacts of Equidon.
Compacts of
Equidon. That sounds wrong.
That's so stupid.
That sounds wrong. Okay. I am going to say Brobnar. I'm gonna play Sound the Horns for a Foozle. I guess I'll just go ahead and Coward's End just to get rid of the crump. I'll draw 2 from Duma. And I'll get some chains. I'll play this Bird in the Stockpile, which I could have gotten you with a couple times in the game, but no such luck. I'll play Foozle, Bingle Bang Bang, and Bramo. They're all very angry, they have nothing to fight. And it's your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw 2.
Say a Dis. A Hand of Dis to the Bingle.
No.
I'm gonna play Overlord Wrecking and Schuler and steal 1.
No.
I'm gonna play Succubus. I'm gonna Arise for Brobnar.
Oh god.
Crump. Ganger Chieftain, War Drummer. Smash. And your turn.
Alright, I guess
I did this.
I'll say Brobnar. I'm gonna Trimmer. Bramo is gonna beat up the Succubus, and then I'm gonna reap with Foozle. And it's your turn. Drop a chain, draw one.
The Ganger Chieftain. And unstun. I'm gonna smash and stun Bramo. Gonna play War Drummer. Gonna play Ganger Chieftain. Gonna fight.
Smash it back in your hand.
Fight Foozle. Does it come into play untapped?
Put that creature into play under your control. I think so.
Do you think it's untapped?
I think it's untapped. Put that creature into play under your control. It doesn't specify tapped.
The Saurian Egg says put into play
Untapped with 3+1/+1 counters on it.
Right.
Put into play is not the same as play.
Does anyone know?
Should be exhausted according to DP Gold.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
play Crump.
usually it is mentioned if it is untapped.
That's what I was thinking. And Smash will stun it again. Your turn.
I'll forge. Staring down a lot of Brobdar. I am going to say this. I'll put my archives into my hand. I am going to play Ortanu's Bindings. Do a damage to my Bramu. Gonna Hysteria.
Oh.
Gonna play Charette. Gonna play the Library.
It's a poor final card in my deck. It's never getting drawn.
Library for this, I guess. I'm gonna Wretched Doll my Charette. And it is your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw one.
Grobnar. Smash stuns Charette. I will play Crump. I'll play War Song. I'm gonna play Ganger Chieftain. I'm ready and fight the Charette. I'm gonna gain 1 from War Song. We're gonna play War Drummer. We're gonna play Crump, Ganger Chieftain. Gonna play Smash and stun the War Drummer. Reap with Crump. Your turn.
I don't have any Amber Control.
Brobnar.
Amber Control.
You love to see it.
You couldn't break up any of that Brobnar.
That was a good Brobnar.
I got it killed, but then you rise it all back.
Yeah. There are 2 rises in the deck too, so you can just keep taking that Brobnar turn until the end of time.
Yeah. If that Brobnar turn is good enough to beat someone, it'll beat them.
If it's not, then I guess you just lose.
Back to the drawing board. It's time for Saraha.
It's time, finally, for the main event.
Oh, good. I get to play it.
Versus Dr. Twister Shelley.
Coda Brobnar is strong. I do actually agree with that.
Yeah, it is very fun.
Saraha, possibly the most exciting deck in the tournament. Certainly one of the flashiest. Versus a DT deck. With the Untamed Eureka.
We got bets up.
Some brain drains. I'm gonna get brain drained. I'm gonna get mad.
Get that brain drained. Eddie gets a treat.
I'm gonna get brain drained into a maelstrom.
I don't have the camera up right now. But doesn't mean he's not gonna treat.
You heard treat.
Yeah.
He woke up.
There's 1 treat left in here.
You gotta go on an adventure for it, Eddie.
Come on. Come on. Oh. Done.
I gotta worry about. And infighting is each creature deals damage to its right. How does infighting read? Which way is it? A creature to its right or to its left?
Equal to its right neighbor.
Okay. I have to put the big this way. Use this chant, it'll tap all my sins before I get to use them. Maelstrom, put them all top of my deck before I get to use them. Sack of coins will beat all the sins to death with a bag full of money before I get to use them. Alright. We've waited literally a month since seeing this deck to see it in action.
96. Easy.
Six.
This is terrible. I'm a mulligan.
Oh, we keep it.
I gotta get the Eureka.
It's true. Should mulligan for it. This deck is cool as hell already.
It's about cool AF. Alright. Let's see. No Eureka. Plays old Patty. Your turn.
Alright, I will say this. Making the stream debut. Pride, which is the Reap, ward each friendly one, and then Sloth. And at the end of my turn, if I did not use any creatures, gain one for each friendly scent. So that's my turn. I'll gain 2. And it's your turn. I'll draw 2.
Insane. Okay. I'll say Untamed. I'm gonna play Infighting.
Okay.
You did it. You played around it. I'll put Way of the Pixie on Old Patty. I'll play Witch of the Dawn. The question is, do I bother taking the Tide to maybe hit another creature? I don't think I do. I'll just reap with Old Patty.
Okay.
I'll gain 1 from the Way of the Pixie. I will discard the bottom card of the deck, or the bottom 3 cards, set the time as I play each one creature. Bottom card. Chelonia. Okay, I'm done.
Alright, I am going to say Logos. Am I saying Logos? Am I saying Shadows? This is like it's like the same either. So I'll say Logos. I'm gonna play Autoencoder. I'm gonna play Mind Over Matter. Put each creature into their owner's archives. The thing is, if I let all that set in play, you can take the Tide, raise it with Chelonia, and get Amber for creatures that you play. But you can also just reap with the ones that are in play. So I think I have to like stuff all that stuff, but get it all away. I'll play. Then I'll play Odd Clawed, and it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
Say Unfathomable. And Brain Drain.
Okay.
Good Secret Needle. On top, I'm gonna play Guiltspine Netcaster, play Portal.
Raise the Tide.
And all redone.
I'll say dis and put my archives into my hand. I'm gonna Implosion, Odd Claw, and the Guiltspine Netcaster. I kind of hate giving up Odd Claw there because I feel like he pressured various amounts of your amber. And then I'll play Pride and Sloth, and I'll gain 2.
Sloth is insane.
Sloth is insane.
That's actually crazy.
And I'll draw 2. Go ahead.
I'll say Shadows. I'll Blatant Thievery, Enrage, Pride, yeah. I'll play Jackie Tar and Old Bruno. Your turn.
Alright, I'll say Shadows. Now the question is, how much of this do I discard and how much of it do I play? I think Secretinator always gets played. But Gamgee, Mace's Ass, Booby Trap. Booby Trap's like an amber, but at the same time, I think digging for more of the sins here is like viable. I may play just Gamgee just to have pressure on your thing and to tax Jackie Tar since you can start blowing up anything here. I'll discard Mace's Asp, and then I'll discard Booby Trap. Okay, and it's your turn. Sloth will gain 2. And go ahead, I'll draw 4.
So I have to take the Shadow's turn just to kill Sloth. I think I do. So I'll say Shadows, I'll play Francis, I'll Reap with Jackie. We'll do 6 to Sloth. Bang. Old Bruno will Reap. I'm done.
That's not bad. Okay. So there's like... Alright. I'll put my archives into my hand and say Logos. I'll play Logica. Desire is gone. Info more. Okay, so that's the bad hit. There was another Lethal Logica, there was a Diametric Charge.
You're gonna discard it?
I honestly wonder if I just throw out all this garbage. Yeah, I think so. Where do I archive this garbage? Archive 4 seems pretty good. I think I play the Even Ivan and then discard 3 to archive 3. Okay. And then it is your turn. I'll draw 2.
Unfortunate. Say Unfathomable. I'm gonna Thunder Toe and exhaust those 2 and do damage.
Teach exhausted.
Yeah, to each exhausted creature. I'm gonna discard Maelstrom and play Fuguru and Guiltspine Netcaster. Your turn.
All right, I am going to say Shadows. I am gonna Secret Needle the Fuguru. I am gonna play old Johnny Longfingers.
It's like friendly too. Okay.
Yeah, each friendly mutant. Then I am gonna play the Grey Rider, and I'll send Mr. Fingers.
It's a pretty cool Grey Rider.
Yeah, the Maverick Grey Rider. Mr. Fingers is gonna take out Francis, I think. I'll say check with 6, and it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Let's say Shadows. I'm gonna mug the Johnny.
Okay, so he does have it. It says each friendly mutant creature
so he's gonna steal. I'm gonna Reap with Jackie Tar and shoot Even Ivan. Old Bruno's gonna fight the Grey Rider. Play Sea Urchin and steal 1. And I'm done.
Alright, so I will forge. I'm gonna put my archives into my hand and say this. I am going to play Brabble. I'm gonna play Gleeful Mayhem and draw. I'm gonna shoot Brabble, Jackie Tar, and Guiltspine. You lose 1 from the Brabble dying. Did you give me 1?
I think I may have given you 1.
Okay.
Yeah. I had 4.
Alright. I'm gonna Mind Fire. Ooh. Oh, it feels so tasty sweet. Oh, man.
Have we ever
brain
done
drink.
that?
I love the taste of brains. Okay. I'm gonna... I think I crashed this into Sea Urchin. I hate it, but I think it's correct to do that. I'm gonna play Gluttony. Exalt Gluttony once for each friendly sin creature, and that way with Pride Dead I've only put 1 on this. And then I'm gonna play Greed, so during my end step I get to draw up. And the thing is the Urchin could trade with any of the sin creatures, right?
Yeah.
So alright. So I'm gonna draw up to 8.
That is quite a sin package.
So draw.
Move each amber from friendly creatures to your pool.
Yes.
From friendly creatures.
From friendly creatures. Gluttony, yeah.
Great. Alright, we'll say Untamed. Pick up the archive. Play Chelonia. Play Old Patty, gain 1. Play Witch of the Dump, gain 1. Pick up a card. But what? I guess Urchin. Maybe. Yeah. I will give Old Patty the Way of the Pixie. Gonna play Reaper So. It's got a capture icon. We'll capture onto the Witch. I'm gonna ready and Reap with Old Patty, so I'll gain 1 for Reap, gain 1 for Way of the Pixie, and then I'll discard the bottom 3. And then I will play each creature, discard this way 1 at a time. So Mollymawk, destroy, autoencoder, gain an amber. I will play Seabringer Kakoa, gain an amber. I'll play the Fittest. Each creature gets a +1 power counter.
That Fittest actually matters quite a bit here.
I'm done.
That fittest matters a lot. Alright, I guess I'll say Logos, Lethal Logica. Oh, no. I'm gonna play Titan Engineer and Pop Bookton, and then I am going to Diametric Charge Chelonia.
This does die.
Yeah, the problem is I don't kill actual Chelonia. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 7, I'll shuffle. And I draw 4 cards.
Okay, so I forge.
For 7.
For 7. I will stay untamed. I'm gonna fight Gluttony. Play Witch. Gain 1. Pick up the Mollymawk. Play Mollymawk. Gain 1. Destroy Secret Needle. I'll reap with Old Patty. Discard these guys. Get a Hobnobber. Gain 1. I'll just reap twice. And your turn.
I'll forge. And then lose. I'll play Pincerator and draw. And lose. I had remove, so I was really worried about that Mind Over Matter. I think I ended up losing the game to it. But I think I would have lost the game if Chelonia just sits and play.
I think so too.
Because I didn't have good removal for it at the time. This deck has removal. I think this is a deck that I would have mulliganed the starting hand with.
Had you played it before?
Had I played it before.
Yeah.
I was very tempted with the 2 sins. I had Mind Over Matter, and so I was like, the Sloth tempted me into just putting everything into the archives again, right? But the problem is against that deck, a lot of its creatures have play effects, right?
Well, it's an interesting night for standings because most of the decks that won also won again. So we'll take a quick look at standings.
Yeah, I wish I had a chance to play that deck more, because I feel like I would have completely changed my game plan.
I think it's just the nature of the tournament.
Yeah, we don't get to play these decks.
We're gonna
we haven't had a chance to play these decks before, so we're gonna figure the decks out as we go.
We'll be much more familiar with them by the time we get later on.
Yeah,
in rounds like midway through. All right, so yeah. Did I get that match? Refresh. There we go. 3 2-0s or 4 2-0s. We got
2 1-1s, and then
why are there 0-1s?
Because they were buys.
They were buys.
They lost, and they only had a buy and a loss. So.
Buy and a loss. Yep. Well, we have 4 winning records in this 11 deck pod.
Ephemeral Wrestler.
Oh man,
the deck on paper that looks probably one of the weakest in the tournament.
After playing Twister Shelly again, I'm like, the Dark Tidings-ing is going to be rough, because if you want to turn off what it's doing, you have to take the tide, and you're only like,
yeah. And there was no way I was taking chains.
It's like uncontested tide basically alternative.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I was 0% chance going to take the chains there.
We get 2 wrestlers there too. You love to see it,
because it's like take 3 chains to force your opponent to play 1 of 4 cards in their deck.
Yeah,
on the following turn.
They'll just take some chains and get way more value out of it.
Yeah,
you know, it's not really a play that you want to make ever. So
yeah,
very interesting shakedown.
I think the thing about the Sens deck is that I think it can be more efficient than what I drew.
Yeah.
So I think I was lucky to use the autoencoder at all that game, because you could have had the Mollymawk earlier. So knowing that you had 3 untamed things in your archives kind of like let you swap between the other.
And it was almost Chelonia.
Yeah.
So like I just had to build toward that turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was gonna be good because I was holding like Reaper. So
I was hoping that I could pressure you. So I guess when I made the play, I was like, I need to put enough pressure on, and then I just didn't put any pressure on, right? Because if I force you, because the Chelonia stuff's proactive plays, and if I force you into trying to respond,
like if you built a board up, or if you built like
I lost a lot of time and energy to Jackie Tar. The deck has spot removal. I just didn't have it.
Yeah.
Right. That's the thing.
Like booby trap and stuff, but you couldn't really make it work. At
it had two. Well, it has two. So I could go get I needed the other one at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's all right. It's all right.
Yep. That's it. That was a fun night. Honestly,
the games were good.
The games were all really good.
The games were pretty good.
Those are all really close. I think they're all 3-2. Maybe one of them was 3-1.
They weren't all 3-2, but they were all competitive.
Yeah.
So
cool. Good night of Keyforge.
I'm just way better at booking than Justin is. It's just that simple. My wrestling promotion would be far more successful than his.
I
put on entertaining matches. Justin has 12 Goldbergs that don't know how to wrestle.
The people want to pay to see Goldberg.
They're just spearing each other over and over,
kicking people in each other
every
in the head,
match is a squash
causing
match.
career-ending concussions.
Yeah, none of them know how to wrestle.
All right,
we're
Allie,
back. What's up
tomorrow with Marvel Champions with Logan?
Yeah,
so join us then. And then Sorcery on Wednesday. We're going to do some gameplay with the new cards,
with the new and improved,
which is very exciting. Very, very
looking forward to that.
And maybe more big things to come with Sorcery. Stay tuned.
Yeah. We got something that we may be able to announce.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We're announcing the possibility of an announcement.
Yeah.
So keep your eye out for that.
In today's hype building world.
Mm-hmm. I think Soulforge should be out soon.
Soonish.
It should be shipping like the next week. So
okay.
Very, very near future Soulforge.
Might try if is it to Kickstarter people first and then to stores?
Yeah.
Because I got a feeling I could probably, like with Soulforge, probably get some of the local people to play Soulforge.
That's an easy purchase. Same thing with Keyforge. Like just buy these.
No, the funny thing is that the store that I work at, I've actually met a couple of people who have watched our channel because of Keyforge. Because, like, I don't know, Blake from Help from Future Self may still make some YouTube videos. I think he still makes some.
We're the only ones that like consistently.
But like Jean-Claude is gone.
Yeah.
Foyo Games he'll do some like deck unpackings. But like as far as I know, there's like a desert of Keyforge content, which I think is to be expected because the game doesn't really exist for now. So but I think there are people who want to play a game like Keyforge, and Soulforge may fill that gap. I
think it does. When I was watching the Team Covenant stream, whereas they're not getting as many viewers with their Soulforge gameplay showing off streams, they're getting a lot of people in chat being like, "Hey, I play Keyforge." I'm like, and I recognize literally all the names of the people from our chat, right? So it's like, we'll check it out. We'll check it out.
It was all an illusion. Yeah, well, it's like I don't know.
So we're still having a lot of fun playing the game.
You went through a really bad breakup. You want the other people. You want the person that you were seeing to still move on with their lives and have fun, but you're still got a little.
We're obviously a little hung up on them.
Still hung up on it.
Yeah. Thanks for watching again. Like I said, more stuff to come this week, and hope everyone has a good holiday weekend if you're on holiday.
Yeah.
If you're in the U.S. or whatever. And why don't you think about all the shitty things the United States is responsible for during this Memorial Day? Let's think about all the people in our country who have been shot in last week. How about that?
Yeah.
Let's think real hard about them, and let's think about how we can change that stuff.
Right.
Thanks for watching.
Wonder why the problems we have are uniquely our problems.
It's really not that hard to figure out.
I don't think it's the arithmetic isn't that hard to figure out.
It's not. All right. Have a good night, everyone.
See ya.
Bye.